Can I ask you something?
Go for it.
In soccer, because, I don't have a fruity little European around to ask this.
Oh, there you go.
In soccer, why is it called a table and not just standings? Follow-up question. Why fixtures and not a schedule? Because in the South, fixtures are like snacks.
Pictures.
No, fixtures. Deep South.
I swear to God. Okay.
Deep South.
Fair enough.
You get your fixtures.
You're from fucking Dallas.
Right.
Table? Yeah, I actually, both of those questions, I actually could not tell you.
Really? So they're just that gay little,
table,
they just can't call it by the right name?
I think a lot of people call them, like, standings, or, like, I wouldn't even say they
but
call them
not
standings.
the fruity little
top
Europeans.
Of the table, let me think.
Top of the table.
You might have to...
Arsenal.
You might have to cut this one out.
Oh, I'm not cutting this one out.
Well,
because now I'm going to rip on the fact that it's called the table and not standings.
No, and I can get behind that. I mean, again, this is...
Why not at the top of the standings? Arsenal. At the top of the table.
Come on now.
The dinner.
Come on.
The dinner sits atop the table. Supper. Supper sits atop the table. And Arsenal sits atop the standings.
I think, what do you say, table? I think table is very...
the table is what this fucking camera's sitting on.
Yes, obvious. I agree.
Not where the soccer teams are on.
Not a whatever.
No, this is a table. It's a coffee table.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. But at the
yeah, they're not going to call it a... Could you imagine if they called it a desk?
I do think a lot of the people will say, if we're talking soccer, they'll say standings. They'll say top of the league. Is a very good one.
That's good.
For example, if you're talking first place, they always say top of the league.
What about why? Okay, so answer for tables is that Europeans suck and they don't call it by the right thing, but the fans do.
I mean, at the very moment,
the officials don't, but the fans do. They use the correct terminology over there.
Yes, and I think the fans in soccer are kind of just like all the American sports. Just
why fixtures?
They're more important. Fixtures?
Yeah, that's even worse.
I mean, if you just look up in the Urban Dictionary.
Dictionary?
Okay, fuck me, not the Urban.
I mean, damn, dude, I thought this was old European.
Okay, look at the dictionary right quick and look at the word fixtures.
Fixtures.
There's second definitions to it.
Well, a variety of things that are fixed or attached. Like a schedule.
I mean, I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, all right. So, yeah, like a schedule. That's kind of my point. Why are they calling it fixtures?
Because it's a schedule.
But why wouldn't they call it a schedule? Because they say that funny over there. A schedule.
I just think in general, if we're answering the table question, I think they address it. I think most time I never hear them say table, even though I do get that's like the proper term. I think a lot of time they say league. You're second in the league. For example, if you look at it like this: the Premier League, the Champions League, for example. I mean, and I'd love to get in the Premier League championship.
Oh, we'll get to some ball. Yeah, I got some questions about ball, but
real
quick,
they call it league. This is me trying my best to damn near defend them.
Don't see the flag. See the flag above the sign.
US of A.
We don't need to do that. Oh, now not biased. Not biased.
We are from
the United States.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know if you guys could
tell.
From
Dallas. He's a pussy. He's from Austin.
Okay.
My bad.
All right. Can you explain to this lowly, stupid American, this ignorant little guy here, the difference between the Champions League and the Premier League?
Yes, I can actually. So, think of the Premier League as all the top 20 teams in England. Okay? And then think of all of Europe. So, Spain, Italy, France. Switzerland. There you go. France. Italy. I already said that. Germany.
Italy.
Yeah, so all of them. Champions League is all of Europe's best teams. So you have to qualify for it. and teams get different coefficient placements.
So, to put it simply, in the Premier League, you'd have like Tottenham versus Chelsea. But in the Premier League, you could have like a Bayern Munich
No,
versus.
no,
No, I mean, sorry, in the Champions League.
yes,
Yeah, thank you. You could have like a Bayern Munich versus an Arsenal.
they actually play in like a week.
Follow up
You should
question:
watch that game.
Is Arsenal on bye?
International break. So if you want to call it a
So it's
bye,
like the
yes.
All-Star week in baseball.
International break is like, think of it as damn near like preseason games
But it's in the middle of the
for
season.
NFL or college football. Yes, because the World Cup is in the summer. And they have the Euros every two years.
Oh, okay.
So they have all the English players, everyone from where they're born from,
Right.
basically.
That
So all the
sounds like
English
a
players
lot.
in a squad, all the Spanish players in a squad, and they'll face up against different countries. And there's quite a bit of them. I think there is 5 a season,
Okay.
and it's just to see
Some seedings or whatever.
somewhat. Again, there's different competitions. I'm calling
Vegas
them like
odds.
preseason, but some of them are like for qualifying, but they're not as important. You know the typical teams that qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
There's probably about 20 of them. And then you have the 12 that obviously aren't going to win it or make it to the knockout stages or anything like that. And they're just going to fight for the spot. But let's talk about the Englands, the Frances, the Germanys.
Let's talk about them. I don't like them.
I agree. But they are just there to like, you pick 24 players and they're picking probably the similar 18 out of 24.
Like a
and
draft.
And then they're throwing like 6 different ones in there to see who will fit best with the squad and if they need to be subbed in. Or even if they'll start, who's going to blend best.
You don't think this is all overly complex and that the Europeans should just simplify this shit?
No.
Okay.
No, I think you just need to watch the game and learn more, and you'll kind of...
No, that's why I asked you.
It's very complicated.
I can tell.
It's hard to put in the words.
Yeah, my brain is
After
fucked.
you have been drinking so much water.
So much water.
So much.
Man, I'm so full on water, I could explode. And piss.
Yeah, it'd be white.
Ew.
Clear.
What the fuck?
It would be...
Because I drink a lot of water? I would be aroused?
No, because England drinks so much water, their teeth get fucked up.
Your teeth get fucked up because their water is fucked up. They drink out of like copper pipes.
Medical care, but then their teeth are so fucked up.
Because it's free.
Have you ever heard of an orthodontist?
Because it's free.
Dude, we after this need to look up how much money, like, dentists get paid in England versus the U.S.
Yeah, I'm assuming they get paid a lot more here.
You would, it's in that. You would assume.
I mean,
they probably don't.
I
go off of like what I'm majoring in and a couple.
okay, fair enough.